Wake up, wake up. What's up, YouTube?
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
I'm back again with yet another reaction video. If you mention my pimple on my face, you're anti-black. Today we're going to be reacting to the beef between Lowtiergod and Jidion. Now, for all of y'all that are employed,
You need to leave.
there is currently some situation going on where Lowtiergod's rejecting his daughter, or he allegedly has a daughter. Now, I don't know the full context of this beef because, unfortunately, I ain't been too involved in TikTok recently, but that's allegedly what's going on here. And so Jidion's giving his full opinion on this. So I'm going to give my opinion on Jidion's opinion and on the opinion of the situation. And without further ado, y'all, let's just hop straight into the video, man.
But he says, I can't do shit with a daughter. Can't teach it shit. Can't put it in sports. What the do I need with a girl?
Damn.
There's my response to it.
This is what he has to say about life that he brought into this earth.
If sympathy is what somebody's looking for, do a GoFundMe, bitch.
Damn.
I'm gay. It's just that simple. Go take care of your daughter, Dale.
Let's watch Turkey Tom's The Origin of the Most Toxic Villain of Competitive Gaming. Lowtiergod.
He actually means low tier father, clearly. Low tier father.
On social media.
Probably seen this clip before.
You should kill yourself now.
But despite how famous the memes of him are, few people know the whole story of the man behind them. Known online as
Low tier
God.
Claims his real name is DeLuian Sparrow, although his real name is more than likely Dale. And he's probably the funniest fighting game player of all time.
Where the fuck's he's at in this?
Born in South Central Los Angeles.
All right, off the rip. Bro, this nigga got way too much knowledge. Bro, I hope never on my life do I ever sit down and have a nigga break down my life like this, bro. He pulling up pictures, he pulling up receipts, he's telling niggas where exactly he was born at. Is he about to tell niggas his high school and next? Like, where are we getting this information from? We pulling this shit out of our ass.
1984 or 1990, if he's to be believed, Dale had a difficult childhood, with his father abandoning the family. While he doesn't hold...
Damn, bro. Bro, man. How you gonna be abandoned as a child and now you got a 10-year-old daughter and... Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna let you guys know who I know from, but Dale has never seen his daughter a day in his life, and it is for a fact. He has never seen her. He doesn't want to see his daughter. 42-year-old man brought life into this earth. Hold up, chat. Before we continue this, let me show you guys what Dale said about his baby mama. So this is his baby mama, and this is Dale, right? And she read out what all he said about his baby mama and his daughter.
Context: Lowtiergod, aka Lowtier Father, has allegedly been in a child support.
Nigga, hold on, bro. Is that EDP, my nigga? Is that EDP talking? But they got the AI EDP voice.
Lowtiergod, aka
it is. What the fuck?
Has allegedly been in a child support battle for the last 3 years over his 10-year-old daughter. A daughter he has reportedly never met and refuses to meet. On top of that, he's allegedly been trying to avoid paying child support altogether. Now, his baby mother is exposing everything, including what he really thinks about his own daughter, the disgusting things he's allegedly said about her, and how he wants absolutely nothing to do with her life.
They really cared about her anthropoid. Would do any, and I mean every fucking thing in their power to make sure that there's some sort of fake bullshit ass relationship with the quote unquote anthropoid, part anthropoid provider.
What is this word he's using? Anthropoid, bro. Hold on, chat. Hold on, my niggas in the comment section. We gotta look this shit up, bro. Anthropoid apes refer to higher primates that closely resemble humans. Oh, he's calling his daughter a monkey. Oh no, Lowtiergod. Oh no. What are we doing?
Anthropoid?
Oh, that sounds really appealing.
Alexa, what does anthropoid mean?
Anthropoid means resembling humans, especially referring to tailless apes like gorillas and chimpanzees.
No, come on, man.
So wait, chat, what is he trying to say?
Fake relationship. I would do anything and everything to make that relationship exist. But remember, these are his words. You can't force him to do anything he doesn't want to do.
Oh shit, the chicken legs. Oh fuck.
So also this text doesn't have
Yo.
a time on it, but he says most girls without a dad grow up as sluts anyways, so you better find a guy who's willing to step in full time. This is what happens when you have a kid with someone who distinctly tells you, I'm not ready for a kid. I can't do shit with a daughter. Can't teach it shit. Can't put it in sports. It can't carry on my last name. I can't be rough with it. The fuck do I need?
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Look, I can understand not wanting to have a kid, but once the kid is there, you have no choices, bro. And honestly, if you don't want to have a kid, there's like 4 different ways to have sex that would prevent a kid from existing. Like, you going in raw, you're automatically signing that note that says basically, yes, I would like to have a child potentially. That's literally what you're saying. And especially as a guy on his like level of power and status in the world in terms of like finances. Well, allegedly. I mean, I've been hearing he's also in debt too. But, you know, especially when you reach that kind of level, you almost have to take care of that kid. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you almost got to take care of that kid. Like, I mean, that, like, I don't know what the real issue is. If it's about it being a girl, then it's like, nigga, what? Like, you don't want a girl? Like, that's your discrepancy with the fact that you're having a kid is that it's gonna be a girl. You don't want to not be able to put it in sports. Like, I don't get it. Like, up until like when you said the part about like not wanting to have a kid, it makes a little bit of sense, but it's also like if you don't want to have a kid, don't be out here just laying pipe willy-nilly. But still, like, you freaking, and then you over here calling her a monkey? Like, come on, big dog. That's not what we do.
With a girl.
This is what he has to say about life that he brought into this earth. And I did not know that he was abandoned as a child. I mean, that explains a lot. Like, I would say this the opposite, man. You know, my brother, his dad wasn't in his life like that, but my brother, like, you know, he's very involved in his family's life.
I mean, that's not always the case, though.
If that happened to you, if you're at least a decent human being, you would want to step up. And I'm sure there's people watching the YouTube video, or there's people watching the stream right now. Let me look. Be honest, y'all. Have any of your guys' dads abandoned y'all? Have any of you guys in the chat grew up without a father? If you grew up without a father and you have kids now, or if you grew up without a father and you want kids in the future, aren't you gonna step up? Aren't you going to be better? Isn't that the...
Yeah. The thing about that is, though, I feel like that's a result of finding, like, it really depends on the circumstances of your father leaving. Like, for me, when my father stepped out, I won't say I was finished developing, but I think because of the way my mother had raised me, I had adapted the sympathy to feel for my mother, and thus I adapted the reason to not be like my father. Versus people like Lowtiergod, he might have, for all he knows, he might have never met his father at any point in time. 1. 2, he might have only heard bad things about his father. And 3, his mother might have become really bitter after his father left and started, you know, kind of talking down on him or talking down on his father, thereby making him despise his father, thereby making him despise wanting to be a father at all. And when it comes to things like that, it's really no pure remedy for that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm saying, like, I'm different. But like I said, I grew up with my mom. My mom never talked bad about my father. You know, like, as much as my father did what he did to her, she never talked bad about him. And if she had, you know, done so, then maybe I would have grown up in a whole different... I mean, even still, like, even without her talking bad about him, I still had a lot of resentment for my father. But it wasn't until at some point I freaking was like, nah, I gotta lock in. Like, I can't keep holding on to resentment. But like I'm saying, not everybody adapts that methodology of thinking.
Kids into the world is so that your kids pass you. Literally nothing. When you die, there is nothing that you bring to the earth with, or there's nothing that you can bring to the grave with you. The only thing that you own after you die is your kids. Your wife can get remarried. Your house can get sold. Your cars can get sold. Your wealth can get redistributed. All of that. So nothing on this earth will be yours except for your children. Your children will always be yours forever and ever and ever. And the fact that he's saying this, oh man, it's disgusting.
Having a girl is pointless. They grow up, get fucked, and erase your legacy. Had it been a boy, I would have been excited, but hell no. So you tell this kid that's
oh my God. It's not even that he didn't want to be a dad. He doesn't want to be a girl dad. Bro, I see a lot of men be like ecstatic about having girls. Imagine raising up a beautiful, strong woman that when she goes out finding a partner, she wants to find somebody like her dad because he was the first man to ever treat her like how a man should treat a woman. This is absolutely disgusting, bro. And I will let you guys know I'm in contact with her. I'm helping her get a lawyer. They're in court right now.
Jidion.
They're in court for, but I am helping her find some of the best attorneys in their area. Dale. Listen, man. You might hype mog me. You might look mog me. You might age mog me. You might muscle mog me. You might pred mog me. But one thing you don't mog me in, two things you don't mog me in is my resources and that bank account. You don't mog me in those categories, Dale. And also, the third one is heart. I got more heart than you, Dale. Dale Wilson. I have way more heart than you. And I know what you guys are in court for. So I want you to know that we're going to make sure that she finds the best attorney.
Yo, another thing is, like, okay, like I get the hype behind, like, wanting a son. Like, you know, if he's real good at sports, he can go to the league. If he's freaking tall or handsome, or he inherits all your traits, or all these things, he could get bitches, etc., etc. All of these things are good, and I get the hype behind it. But at the end of the day, no matter how you slice it, you still had a kid. Like, no matter how you slice it, no matter how many times I cut this pizza up, I still had a child. And regardless of what I think or what I want to believe or what I wanted to do with said baby before it was born, I still had the kid. And I still gotta, as a parent, you gotta do your due diligence and raise that child to the best of your abilities. I get, like, you might be mad about having a girl. Like, shit, like, maybe I'll be mad about having a girl first, for all I know. For all intents and purposes, for all I know. Maybe I'll be mad about having a girl first. I don't think so, but maybe I will. And if that's the case, then I just gotta be mad about it. But at the end of the day, like, I cannot let that anger in my mind or my ideal child coming first influence my way of you know, raising my child, or my opinions on my child, or the way my child's life is gonna go going forward. I can't let that be the case.
Please mine when she gets older, everything that I just said. So when I say that he's been like this, he's always been a piece of shit.
You know what people should do? That hop on the internet looking for sympathy, out crying, praying to God everybody's on their side about shit.
Is he talking about his baby mama?
GoFundMe. Instead of bitching, moaning, and crying and trying to clout chase, just start up a GoFundMe.
So your baby mama's clout chasing by reading what you said about your own daughter? Dale?
It should be that simple. If there's anybody that wants to sit back, make a whole sympathy video jacking off, crying, saying XYZ, make a fucking GoFundMe. Let niggas turn your sympathy into a bag. Why do the sympathy shit with no GoFundMe? Exactly, the Cinnabon shit got over 100K. If I'm gonna drop a sympathy video crying and trying to make the world feel sorry for me and I'm a worthless nobody, I'm looking for clout, I'm looking for notoriety, I'm looking for people to be on my side, I'm bashing somebody else. Just do a fucking, just come up with a GoFundMe, my nigga. Like, the fuck?
Wow, bro.
Imagine doing that with no GoFundMe.
I really did not know he was a piece of shit like this. I did like an interview with him like 3 years ago. All I ever saw was people hated on him for like the raging and stuff. But wow, I did not know all of this, man. Wow.
Why drop videos talking about somebody, you know, trying to belittle not even belittle, but trying to sit over here and make it like a person is the worst person you've ever fucking known and all this type of lame shit, looking for sympathy, when you could just put a GoFundMe link. Just do the GoFundMe. Like, what are people trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish here?
Dude, it's not about the money, nigga. Like,
is this nigga serious?
It's not just about the money. Maybe it's about the money too. But if that was the issue, child support, boom. Now you gotta pay child support for the rest of your life, or well, for next 18 years, and that just be what it is. It's more than just the money. Every human being on this earth, man, woman, and child, needs a father. Like, and especially in the black community, that's the one thing we need more than anything. Above money, above freedom, above anything. The one thing a child needs in their life is a father. Like, those are the only two things that are guaranteed to you from birth, is a mother and a father. No matter what, as long as you are born on this earth, you may be broke, you may be ugly, you may be fat, you may stink, you may be sick, you may be any of these things, but the only thing you are guaranteed on this earth is a mother and a father. And the least you could have did as a father was show up. And like, bro, listening to this thing, like, it really do hit home for me, because like it really do hit home for a lot of people, I'm sure. Because it's like, especially as a big content creator with a lot of influence on your platform, when people see situations like this, when impressionable people, like believe it or not, bro, believe it or not, most people on the internet are kids. Most of the people that support streamers like this are children. It's not a lot of people my age and older that's watching people like this. So when these impressionable teenagers, they see people doing shit like this, they think it's okay. And now my maybe super motivational father figure son is seeing his favorite streamer do this nonsense, and then maybe he doesn't have a father too. So he assumes that this is the reality of the world, and this is what he wants to do now. So now he's gonna go out there and have sex, have a kid, and do the exact same shit. Especially when you're a kid without a father, you look for a father figure anywhere. And I just happen to get lucky, and my father figure people, or my male-centered figures in my life, were good people. But people like this, they're not good. They're not good. But impressionable teens see this and they don't know who else to pick. It's either Lowtiergod or Hobo Steve down the street. And I mean, Lowtiergod's rich. Hobo Steve lives in a box. Who am I gonna pick between the two of them? Like, it's disgusting.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, man. Maybe we should start a GoFundMe. Chat, the way you gotta get to people like this is hate doesn't get to people like this. You know what I mean? Hate doesn't get to people like this. The only thing people like this think about is moolah. So let's say we were to raise enough money to where she could get one of the best lawyers to help her case. And allegedly, in the documents, I think it said that the child support was 900. Chat, how many subs does Lowtiergod have?
Hundreds of ex-users.
So 2,500 subs. Chat, that's $12,000, man. That's just off of sub. That's not counting the VODs, money from YouTube. The point that I'm getting at, chat, is hypothetically, what if
his views tanked
up? Because she got one of the best lawyers. Hypothetically speaking, just a thought.
Just do the GoFundMe. You got the sympathy shit, you want to make it full.
Lost 4,000 subs in the last 3 weeks.
Full-blown video. Talking about this, talking about that. Do the GoFundMe too. Be smart about it. Hey, chat. That's my response to the people that kept saying respond to the Twitter shit. My response is very simple. If there's somebody that, I don't even know who the fuck that person is, by the way. But if there's somebody that can sit there on their ass, drop a whole video talking about XYZ and making up all this random shit, bitch, just fucking do a GoFundMe. Like, if sympathy is what somebody's looking for, do a GoFundMe, bitch. Like, turn the sympathy into fucking money. Don't just sit there on your motherfucking ass and not do nothing. Turn the sympathy into money. Turn the little attention, the sympathy, fuck the comments. Where's the GoFundMe? Drop a GoFundMe link, bitch. Like, it's just, there's my response to it. It's just that I don't know who the fuck that hoe is. Nothing about the bitch, nothing. But people kept asking me about it.
He does know shit. That is 1,000% his baby mama. 1,000,000,000% his baby. Like, chat, man, that is his baby mama. They have a kid together. That kid is 10 years old now. And he's deflecting like this, man. I couldn't imagine talking about the mother of my child like that. Even if we broke up, I couldn't imagine talking about her like that, especially on video where my kid could see it. Oh yeah, no, he most definitely hates women. Don't start a GoFundMe unless she approves it, though. He's provoking her to start a GoFundMe so he can get out of child support, as it will count as income for her in California. Wow. No, you're right. That's a good take, you know? But what I will say is I am going to be helping her find the best lawyer. Let's keep it in court. You're right. Let's keep it in court.
It's very simple. Do a GoFundMe, bitch.
Dude, how many times are we going to say bitch, man? How many times, big dog? Like, seriously. Up until a point, it's like, come on, man. Like, especially, again, like, as a content creator, this shit does not go away. When your kid grows up, every time, she's going to check the internet and see things like this. And maybe initially she won't realize who you are, but at some point, she's going to figure out who you are. Or somebody's going to tell you that, or someone's going to tell her that you're her father. Or she's going to wonder one day who her father is. And if she ever finds these videos, this is possibly the worst showcase. Never understand this level of pain. If I were to ever be so curious and so happy to see who my father was, and I did my research and I find this video, I would lose my fucking mind at just the thought. Like, I wanted to whip my dad's ass for less. I can't even imagine how badly, how much the fire in my system would burn if at any point in time I found a video like this about my father. This is pure insanity to me, man.
It's just like, why? If I'm doing XYZ, if I'm garnishing sympathy, why don't I do a GoFundMe too and try to see if niggas is really gonna give me this bag? Just that simple. Like, anyways, back to my game.
Bro, he's actually evil.
There's my response. Just do a GoFundMe link.
Look at this dick ride. Look at this dick ride right here. Unreal Styrofoam, the golden cloak has spoken. Yo, pop that shit clean out your mouth, dummy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Seriously. They trying anything at this point, swoop God. Nigga, this is what I'm talking about. These are impressionable teenagers. These are all teenagers in this these cannot be grown men. I refuse to believe there is a man out there that's 20 years or older than me, sitting right here, right now, in this nigga stream. I'm almost positive. What is that? That's a gold rank right there. I'm pretty sure that's like on his higher tier of his streaming. I refuse to believe there's a nigga out there like that with a gift, too. He's a gifted, so he's a subber as well. I refuse to believe that there's a 20-year-old man subbing to this type of rhetoric. I refuse to believe that. I refuse. I cannot fathom that idea.
So I'm saying is that, like, if you gonna do it, do it. The fuck? The racist Cinnabon employee? Yeah. Her GoFundMe is up to 100,000. So you see how people that actually have some sort of brains and smarts about them think, damn, you know what? I'm gonna turn my quote unquote hardship, my sympathy, my calling out, I'm faking sad, I'm making up random shit. I'm gonna turn it into a GoFundMe, just like the black guy did that. He taunted the fuck out of those white people, recorded himself on purpose, moved off their property real slow so they could call him all types of N-words and everything, and got a GoFundMe bag. The white lady that got fired from Cinnabon talked all type of shit to pirates while they recorded her, ran up a GoFundMe back to 100K. Well, listen, I don't understand why the bitch whoever the fuck that bitch is, follow suit.
And then, bro, and then on top of that, he trying to dance around it too. You know when somebody's guilty when they won't even, at the bare minimum, address the actual context of the situation. Like, if anybody, and this is like, I'm guilty of this too, I won't lie, but when somebody's lying about a situation, they won't try to address the actual problem at hand to make it seem like this is so far beyond them that they have no knowledge of this. And it's genuinely like, I don't even know what to say, because you know what it is. First of all, for you to even be talking about it, you know what it is. Like, you know the context of the situation. Second of all, it's your problem, so you definitely know what it is. And then third of all, and most importantly, my nigga, like, why are we playing? Like, you're not stupid. If at bare minimum you have not seen this video yourself, your chat has caught you up on the information. There's no way in hell you've been sitting here this entire time. You're a streamer, you're a content creator. The entire purpose is for you to be on the internet catching trends, constantly recording good content, keeping up with what's going on in the current media. There is no, especially when it comes to your user and your name, there is no way in hell you have yet to see a lick of this information, bro. This nigga is tripping.
Do the same shit. Start a GoFundMe link, bitch. People are so fucking dumb. Start a GoFundMe link.
That's crazy.
All I'ma say is, Dale, your ass is cooked, motherfucker. Go ahead, stream tonight and
bro.
Are you the Lowtiergod?
Yeah, that's exactly
the real
Who else
Lowtiergod.
would I be?
Well, I seem to remember some stuff you've been saying about me on the internet.
I don't remember.
It's okay, don't worry. I'll refresh your memory. Are you the Lowtiergod?
What the fuck? What is going on, bro?
Bro, I just need the memes, bro.
It's cool to be a white knight. White knights are just inexperienced men. That's all. That's fine. I used to be a white knight too. I used to be that guy in chink armor, want to save hoes. Captain Save a Hoe, nice guy. You know, before the era of Delon Sparrow. You know, when I used to be Dale Wilson. Right? Since everybody want to call me that. You know, I used to be that guy.
Yo, this nigga, he think life a fucking anime, my nigga. Yo, I love anime too, but my nigga, moderation, bro, moderation. When y'all out there watching shows, make sure y'all watch a healthy amount of edgy shit, regular shit, funny shit, and mystery. Make sure y'all switch it up, because otherwise you end up like this jackass right here.
Bro, please just send me.
Yo, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm coming out the closet. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm gay. I think you're sexy as fuck. I'm gay. It's just that simple.
Yeah, I'm gay. I'm gay.
Oh, happy Pride Month, happy Pride Month, happy Pride Month.
It's just that simple. I'm gay. Yes, I'm gay.
Chat.
What is it, Dexter?
You don't know how to prompt the right cat?
Go take care of your daughter, Dale.
Let me say something! Lowtiergod is on the list!
Come on, man.
She was 17, Dale!
I won't even catch up to the spectator. Well, I fucked it up.
Yo, why does he always have fucking superpowers in all the videos, bro? Yo. All right, guys. Well, not to distract us from the actual problem at hand, though. This nigga Dale is disgusting. Honestly, I'm gonna go eat some food or something, because this fake just ruined my day. But yeah, guys, you know, as I always say at the end of my videos, guys, you know, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far, and be smart, be kind, and most importantly, be you. Thank you.